Morning students, welcome to my class of standard 9th, subject mathematics part 2, chapter 9, mensuration. Today we are going to start practice set 9.2. But before starting practice set 9.2, you should know the formulas related to cone. You might have seen cone. Cone ice cream is example of that. You might have consumed the ice cream also. So here you can see in cone, this geometrical figure, cone, the base is circle. You can see the base of a cone. So base of a cone is in the shape of circle. Circle is having radius. You know very well. This is the R of the circle, radius of the circle. So area of base of a cone will be what you know very well now. Area of the base of a cone. This is in the shape of circle. So area of circle, you know, pi r square. So area of the base of a cone is pi r square. This is the perpendicular height. You can see. Okay, this is the perpendicular height. So it is denoted by h. This height, straight height, is denoted by h. Now in a cone there is also another height. One more height is there. That is called slant height. This is called slant height. Okay. This is perpendicular height. So slant height is denoted by L. Slant height is denoted by L. Okay. So here you can see in this part you can see, okay, you come across Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So slant height L square is equal to R square plus H square. Slant height formula here. L square is equal to R square plus H square. Okay. Acha, if you want to find out R, suppose radius, if you want to find out, so L is given and H is also given. So you can also find out R with the help of this formula only. Okay. Suppose if you want to find out H, perpendicular height, and this both are given to you, then also you can find out by using this formula only. So your slant height formula is L square is equal to R square plus H square. So in a cone we have two heights. One is perpendicular height. Perpendicular means you know very well. Here you can see 90 degree. Perpendicular height, and one is slant height. So area of the base of a cone, all of you followed, pi r square. Okay. And this Pythagoras type formula, L square is equal to R square plus H square. Okay. Achha, next formula is curved surface area of cone. Curved surface area of a cone. Curved surface area, you know, curved surface area like that, curved one. Curved surface area of a cone is pi r L. Curved surface area. And total surface area of cone, full total surface area of a cone is equal to pi r into bracket r plus L. Pi r into bracket r plus L. This is a curved surface area formula. Whenever curved surface area is asked, you have to use this formula, pi r L. Matlab pi multiplied by r multiplied by L. L is slant height. If total surface area is asked to you, you have to use this formula, pi r into bracket r plus L. Now one more formula is remaining, that is volume of cone. Volume of a cone. 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 pi r square is the volume of a cone. So this all the formula you have to keep in mind, if you know this all the formulas, very easily you can solve practice set 9.2. In practice set 9.2, total we have 6 sums. Only 6 sums are there. Sum number 7, 8 and 9 are omitted. They are omitted by the government. Okay. So I hope all of you understood this formula. If you know this formula, we can very easily solve practice set 9.2. Okay, come to sum number 1, practice set 9.2. Perpendicular height. Perpendicular height, that is h. It is denoted by h. Okay. Perpendicular height is given 12 centimeter. Perpendicular height is given 12 centimeter. Okay. And slant height. Slant height. Now you know all of you slant height. Slant height is denoted by L. Slant height is given 13 centimeter. Very easy sum it is. And you have to find the radius of the base of a cone. Radius of the base of a cone. You have to find out. Okay? You have to find the radius. Height is given, perpendicular height is given 12 centimeters, slant height is given 13 centimeters. So which formula you will use, you might have understood. Okay, formula of Pythagoras type of slant height, that is L square is equal to R square plus H square, as I told you. Okay, to find out the radius also we can use this formula, slant height formula. So your L is 13, so therefore 13 square is equal to R square plus 12 square. Okay. 13 square you know very well, 169. R square plus 12 square also you know very well, 144. Very easy sum it is. Values are also very easy. So 144 will come here, becomes minus. So 169 minus 144 is equal to R square. If you will minus, you will get R square is equal to 25. Okay, R square you will get 25. And therefore R is equal to 5 centimeters. Taking square root. If you remove the square root, there is no need to write. Okay, taking square root, you will get R is equal to 5 centimeters. And then you have to write the last statement. Last statement is compulsory. Therefore, the radius of the base of a cone is 5 centimeters. Again, I am saying last statement is compulsory. You have to write the last statement. Okay. Radius of the base of a cone is 5 centimeters. Please copy it down. Okay, come to sum number 2 now. In sum number 2, you have to find out the volume of a cone. And its total surface area is 7128. Total surface area, total surface area of a cone, 7128 square centimeter. Okay, total surface area of a cone is given. Radius of the base, of a cone is given 28 centimeter. Pi value is 22 upon 7. You have to find the volume of a cone. Okay, so here you can see the total surface area of a cone is 7128. It is given, right? So you will use the same formula. Total surface area of cone is the formula is pi r into bracket r plus L. You can also write L plus R. Okay, I am writing R plus L is also right. Okay, that is equal to 7128. Okay, so total surface area formula is this. Pi value is given 22 upon 7. R is 28. 28 plus L is equal to 7128. Okay, Now no cancellation here. Don't do any cancellation. Okay. Just shift the number first. Down number will come up. Up number will go down. So 28 plus L is equal to 7128 into 7. 22 upon 7. Na? 7 will come up. Okay. Upon 22 into 28. This is numerator number, it will come down. Now you have to do the cancellation. How to do the cancellation in easy way? Easy way cancellation, see how to do it. It's very easy. Okay, as I told you, here 22 is here. Either 22 है तो you will divide by 11 only. 11 से divide करने का. 11 2s are 22. Okay. 11 6s are 66. 11 6s are 66. Remaining 5. 52 हो गया. 11 4s are 44. Remaining 8. 11 8s are 88. Okay. Divide by 11. Here 7 1s are 7 4s are 20. 7 1s are 7. 7 4s are 20. Now what you will do? You will divide by again 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. Okay. Then you will divide by 4. 4 is remaining here. You can see 4 is remaining. Okay. 4 1s are 4. 4 8s are 32. 4 1s are 4. So you got 81. 81 is remaining after cancellation. Okay. After cancellation you got 83. Now 28 will go there, becomes minus, and therefore L is equal to 81 minus 28. If you will do it, if you will minus this, you will get 53 centimeter. There is no place here, so I am writing in L. You got 53 centimeter. Okay. Now after getting L, here radius also you know, and slant height also you know very well. But we need perpendicular height. हमको चाहिए h, because your volume formula is 1/3 pi r square h. H we want. We don't want L. We want h. So you will use now Pythagoras type formula, slant height formula. Okay. First copy it down till here, then I will show you. Now the sum will be continued. Okay. Copy it down till here. L you got 53 centimeter. Okay, let us continue now. Sum number 2. So slant height L you got 53. Okay, and radius is 28. Radius of the base is 28. You want perpendicular height. So we will use the formula L square is equal to R square plus H square. Okay, this is a slant height formula. Slant height is 53. So 53 का square, R is 28. So 28 का square plus H square. Okay, so 53 square if you will do, you will get 2809. If you will do 53 square, and if you will do 28 square, you will get 784 plus H square. Okay. Now this 784 will come here, becomes minus. So 2809 minus 784 is equal to H square. If you will minus, you will get H square is equal to 2025. And therefore taking square root, if you will take the square root, you will get H is equal to 45 centimeter. So with the help of slant height formula, you will find out H. And after getting H, now we want volume of cone. Volume of a cone. Volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. Now this is the formula which you have to use the formula. Main answer we want this now. Okay. So volume of cone 1 upon 3, pi value is given to you 22 upon 7 into r square, means r is 28, so 28 into h is 45. Okay, so cancellation is very easy. 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28. Okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, 15s are 3 15s are 45. All you will multiply. Okay, you will get the answer 36960. 36960 cubic centimeter, because volume is in cubic centimeter. See. Okay, see you. So you got the answer of second one. Please copy it down. Now come to sum number 3. Curved surface area of a cone is 251.2. Curved surface area of a cone. This is given to you 251.2 centimeter square. Curved surface area is given. Radius of base is 8. Radius of base is 8 centimeter. Curved surface is given. Radius is given. Okay. Find the slant height and perpendicular height. You want slant height, that is L, and you want perpendicular height, that is H. Okay, and pi value is given 3.14. So you will use the formula of curved surface area. Your curved surface area formula is pi RL is equal to 251.2. Curved surface area का formula use करना है. Okay, pi value is 3.14. Okay, R is 8. L you want to find out. Slant height you want to find out 251.2. This will go there and divide because it is multiplied here. So L is equal to 251.2 upon 3.14. Okay, into 8. Now you have to remove the decimal point from the denominator. You can see here. So you have to multiply by 100. You can see after decimal point there are 2 digits. So you have to multiply by 100. Up also you will multiply by 100 only. 251.2 3.14 into 100 into 8. Up also multiply by 100. So you will get what you know, 251200. 251200. After decimal point, one digit is there. Leave one number and put the point. This will get cancelled. Okay. And here 314 point will get cancelled into 8. 25120 upon 314 into 8. Now take in the table of 314 only. 314 ones are 314 eights are, means you will get 80. Okay, 8 ones are 8, 8 tens are 80. So slant height you got now. L is equal to 10 centimeter. L you got 10 centimeter. Okay, with the help of this formula, curved surface area, pi RL, L you got 10 centimeter. Now, again you will use the formula of slant height, L square is equal to R square plus H square. Okay, this you know very well. So L is here 10, 10 square, R is 8, 8 square plus H square. All of you know this very well. 10 square is 100, 8 square is 64 plus H square. 100 minus 64 is equal to H square. Okay, and therefore H square is 36, and therefore H is equal to 6 centimeter. So after getting the answer, you have to write the last statement. Slant height is 10 centimeter and perpendicular height is 6 centimeter. Okay, so sum is same like how we have solved, only the formula is changed. इसमें कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया का फॉर्मूला लेने का, एंड कैंसलेशन इज ऑल्सो वेरी इजी. 314 के टेबल में जाता है 8 जा मतलब 80. Okay, 8 times 80. Very easily you got the answer. Okay, come to sum number 4. Your sum number 4 is what will be the cost of making a closed cone. Okay, closed cone of tin. Having radius of the base is 6 meter and slant height is 8 meter. Radius of the base of closed tin, okay, that is 6 meter. Slant height, its slant height is equal to 8 meter. Slant height is 8 meter. Okay, as since it is a closed tin, we will use total surface area formula because we want to make it na closed tin. So we need total surface area, not curved surface area. Therefore, total surface area of closed tin, cone tin, okay, that is equal to pi r into bracket r plus l. Total surface area formula you know, okay, pi r into bracket r plus l. So here pi value is not given, we will use 22 upon 7. R is 6, 6 plus 8, okay, 22 upon 7 into 6 into 14. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. All you will multiply full. You will get 264 meter square. 264 meter square you will get total surface area of closed tin. Now rate of making the tin. Rate of making the tin, that is 10 rupees 10 per meter square. Rupees 10 meter square per meter square. Okay, rupees 10 per meter square. Now we have 264 meter square. Its area is 264. Therefore, total cost of making the tin will be rate into area. Rate into area. Rate is rupees 10. Area is 264. So if you multiply, you will get answer rupees 2640. So total cost required for making the tin will be rupees 2640. Rupees, because you need the cost. We need the cost. So cost will be in rupees. Okay. So first of all, you will find out total surface area. After finding out total surface area, rate of making the tin is 10. Then multiply. Okay. Now come to sum number 5. In sum number 5, volume of cone is 6280. It is given. Volume of a cone is 6280 cubic centimeter. Okay, volume is in cubic. Base radius is 20 centimeter. Okay, base radius is 20. Find its perpendicular height. You want this perpendicular height means h you want. So you will use the formula of same volume only. Don't use any other formula. As I told you, always volume of cone is given. So volume of cone formula, all of you know, 1/3 pi r square h is equal to 6280. Okay, 1/3 into pi value is given 3.14. R is 20. So 20 into 20 into h is equal to 6280. So this is divided, this will come up. Okay, that number will come up and this all numbers will go down. So h is equal to 6280 into 3 upon 3.14 into 20 into 20. 20 into 20. 20 into 20 is 400. Okay, that we will write afterward. Okay, Now you have to remove the decimal point. You have to remove the decimal point. So h is equal to 6280 into 3 upon, इसको मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 करना पड़ेगा, एज यू नो 3.14 into 100. Okay, up also multiply by 100. 20 into 20 is 400. So if you multiply by 100, point will get cancelled. So I am writing here, okay, h is equal to 6280 into 3 into 100 upon 314 into 400. Okay, point will get cancelled here. Now 314, how many is that you will get? You know, 314 ones are 314, twos are 620. It means 20s are you will get. 20s are. Okay, 2020 cancel. 4 ones are 4, 4 5s are 20. Very easy cancellation. 4 5s are 20. H is equal to 15 centimeter. Okay, after getting the answer, you have to write the last statement. Last statement is compulsory. So you have to use the formula of volume only. See, very easy formula, and just remove the decimal point. After removing the decimal point, divide by 314. 314 2s 628. 314 2s आता है मतलब 20. 00 cancel. 4 5 are 20. 5 3 are 15. Okay, now come to sum number 6. Last sum of this exercise. Then 7, 8, 9 is omitted. 10th one is also omitted. Okay, you can do it by yourself if you want to do. Till sum number 6 you should know. Sum number 6 is surface area of a cone. Surface area of a cone is equal to 188.4. 188.4 square centimeter. Surface area. Curved surface area of a cone is 188.4 square centimeter. Its slant height is 10. Its slant height is 10 centimeter. Okay, you want perpendicular height. Perpendicular height. Perpendicular height means h. Okay, perpendicular height means you want h. So you will use a formula of now surface area, curved surface area formula. Curved surface area formula is pi RL is equal to 188.4. Pi value is given there in the question, 3.14. Okay, R you don't know. R is L is 10 is equal to 188.4. Okay, R you have to first find out. After finding out R, then you can use the slant height formula, Pythagoras type, and then you can get it. Okay, then you can get perpendicular height. So this will go there and divide. R is equal to 188.4 upon 3.14 into 10. So if you multiply by 10 this, you will get 188.4 upon 31.4. Okay, 31.4. So here you can see the point is balanced, so directly we will remove the point. So R is equal to 188.4 upon 314. 188.4 upon 314. If you will divide, you can see 3 6 18 होता है. So 6 R is equal to 6 centimeter. R you got 6 centimeter. Now again we will use the formula of slant height. L square is equal to R square plus H square. Okay, slant height is 10, so 10 square, you know this very well. 10 square, R is 6, 6 square plus H square. H perpendicular height we want, huh? So 100 is equal to 36 plus H square. 100 minus 36 is equal to H square. Okay, and if you minus this, you will get H square is equal to 64, and therefore H is equal to 8 centimeter. So perpendicular height you got 8 centimeter. After getting the height, you have to write the last statement. Last statement is compulsory, as I told you. Okay, last statement is compulsory. So here H is 8 centimeter. So I hope you have followed this exercise. You have to practice it well. Okay, if you will practice, then only you will get the perfection. Okay, sum number 7, 8, 9, 10 is omitted. Okay, only till sum number 6 you have to solve. So I hope you have followed. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.